Hey guys, what's up? Are you here? And today I'm doing one last theory. Now, I decided I need to do like some of these more often. So I decided just do two in a row. That way I can think of more later. Now, this crap theory has been a lot big bugger with me. Bigger than any theory I've ever mentioned. I've always loved seeing people's opinions on this, and this is gonna be, like I said, all my theories are mainly just opinions, and they're like thoughts of mine. They're not really based off TV shows. Now, sometimes they would be from what I've seen, and I don't often give spoilers either. Anyway, this theory is based off who is the strongest Earthling, and GT does not count because if GT did, I would have said Oob on the spot. But I'm talking about Krillin, Yamcha, Tien, and no half Saiyans, by the way. Full-blooded Earthlings. Like from Hercule to... I don't know much about the Earthlings, really. I don't really look into them, but I know the main ones. So let me try to think. Now, I'm going to count Pan because she is in Super, but we don't know much about her. But I will count Pan from GT just because Pan is in Super and GT Pan will count, but I will say Pan is not the strongest though, just because. Well, rephrase that. I won't count Pan actually. I will not count Pan because then that'll be something. I'll do a debate on that another time. But right now, I'm focusing on like from Dragon Ball original, the original Dragon Ball series, to Dragon Ball Z, the last one. I don't know the Z or Kai. I can't remember. Anyway, so I'm gonna start talking about the characters. So we have Krillin. Now the picture you see here is from Google. I'm mainly gonna talk about these three because these three are the most, I'd say, the Earthlings you would always think of first. So let's start with Krillin. Krillin's specialty is the Destructo Disc as well as the Orin Combat. I can't remember the name of it. Orin Combat Combo. I can't remember. Anyway, Krillin is the smallest Earthling, I would say, but he is kind of the coolest Earthling too. He has his moments. He's kind of the stand-up comedian. He's kind of like me, you could say. And he's always trying to help as much as he can. He hates being. He's like me. He just hates being like left behind or feeling helpless. He wants to be strong, but he knows he's never going to be able to toe with Frieza. But he'll do whatever he does. He wants to do whatever he can. Yamcha, a dedicated fighter, just like Tien and Krillin. But he's a slacker sometimes. He's kind of like Goku. He loves to train, but he always likes to rest as well. He's a relaxer, kind of like me. I love to train myself and work out. I like to punch stuff. I like to get into my own little fights just for fun. Me and my friends spar a little. It's fun and all. But Yamcha has a potential, and I believe Yamcha is like Gohan. He has hidden potential. Well, they all do actually. They all have hidden potential. Anyway, I believe in this theory, Yamcha, in my opinion, is the strongest for many reasons. But I'm not gonna get to that yet. I'm still gonna talk about the other Earthlings. Tien, he at one point, and I think right now he is stronger. I don't know who's stronger than who right now. Now I said this theories. This is ideas and my thoughts. Tien Shinhan, best friends is Chaozu, loves to fight and train. He's probably the only Earthling I would say is just like a Saiyan. Is the only Earthling I would say resemble a Saiyan's pride in a way. Well, not a Saiyan's pride, but more like a Saiyan's instinct to fight and all. I'd say Tien is more of the fiercest, one of the samurai of the three Earthlings we have been talking about. Now, I don't remember if there was any Earthlings I forgot. I didn't really think it through. Let me think for a second. No, I think I got them all. Hold on, wait. No, or we're gonna talk about Hercule maybe, but that's definite no. There's no point in talking about that piece of baloney. I make jokes about Hercule. That's all I really do for a living. Anyway, these three Earthlings all have great potential. Let's be honest. I mean, sure, they didn't do well against the Saiyans. They didn't do well against the Cybermen, especially Yamcha didn't. But think about it this way. They did awesome against Cell Juniors. Now, they didn't win, but they showed so much strength and so much pride. It was amazing. Like, when, like, I saw Cell summon it. Now, I'm not in the Cell saga, but I've seen, like, the fights they were holding and doing. But, like, here's how I looked at it. You see them, like, he summons those Cell Juniors, and you're just like, Yamcha's gonna die, Krillin, Tien, they're all dead. They all lived. They fought. Gohan did defeat them. They did lose the fight, but they didn't die. They were able to stand up again and be like, let's go. Wanna know why? I thank Goku for that. Goku has changed every one of them and made them dedicated. And another thing about Krillin, he stayed with Master Roshi because I have an idea that reason he's staying with Master Roshi is because he idolizes Master Roshi in a way. And Master Roshi is probably the only character he likes. No, not likes, but like relates to. And Tien's an independent fighter. Like, if you think about it, he was sort of able to be in the gravity chamber. Sorta. He was able to stand at least. I mean, if it was anyone else, they would have fallen flat. Sure, it was a struggle, but let's be real here. He was able to stand and be like, I can do this. Okay. He was able to stand on his ground and just fight through it. He did fail to survive the gravity chamber, but he did his best. Anyway, Tien, he's able to withstand the cold, the heat, and all that. And the reason he wears that outfit is because part of his training is resisting the cold weather, the heated weather, and all that. And all of them have mastered the Kamehameha within a week or so, something like that. I can't remember how long it was, but it was definitely not 50 years. And think about Roshi, it took Roshi 50 years. It took them a few days. Wanna know why? Goku. Goku, like I said, gave them the ability to keep going. Like, he's an inspiration, even to me. Anyway, and now for a drum roll. Who is the strongest Earthling, in my opinion? I say Yamcha. Now, I'm not a Yamcha fan. Well, I sort of am a Yamcha fan, but the reason I say Yamcha is because he was able to do stuff Tien and Krillin couldn't do. Rephrase that actually. I'd say Tien and Yamcha are equal in strength because they both did training that they not normal Earthlings can probably do. Now I don't know where this photo is from. I just have to say I've been wanting to say this. I was gonna wait till the end, but I'm like, I don't know where this photo is from. I just found these on Google, and I used them as the cover, so I have something. That's what I do. Anyway, Tien and Yamcha are the strongest Earthlings. They are neck and neck. They were the Goku and Vegeta of the Earthlings, really. If you put it that way, if I can put it that way. That is my answer to my thoughts and my words. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, or if you have your own opinion, leave the comment below, and I would love to talk about your opinion on my next theory video. Now, I don't get a lot of comments, but I hope to do someday, and I will talk about all my comments too as I do these theories. Anyway, I'm Roblox Universe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't worry, the next video won't be a theory. It'll be a gameplay. I gotta go now and get my tux because when I was just talking to my stepdad just came by and he was talking about we're leaving soon, so I gotta get ready. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.